Namaste and welcome. I'm Susan, your teacher and guide to my weekly live-streamed meditation class in the yogic tradition. Please sit in a comfortable position where you won't be disturbed as you listen to my introduction. There is a class structure for my teaching. We start with the class introduction, posture, setting intention, breathing practices, meditation practice, and we also have satsangs, or teachings of our yoga esoteric philosophy and beliefs for contemplation. Finishing with Savasana, deep relaxation, and a sealing breath. I explain more about teaching and practice techniques in the playlists here on my channel. So, for example, I've uploaded a video guide for practice which you need to pay attention to, as well as an explanation of intent and intention for those of you who are new to practice. And there's more about my teaching style, aligning ourselves with heaven and earth. And today, we'll be setting intention. We'll have an easy meditation posture, with modifications for those of you who need alternative meditation postures. Meditation is anchoring the mind. We have a satsang on harmony and intention, final Savasana, and the sealing breath. In the practice of yoga meditation, we go on the ancient path of taking steps from self-acceptance to the necessary inner peace and balance we need for our union with the divine, our yoga. And this union is being open to our communication with divinity in our lives, or our conversations with the divine. We go from stillness, silence, to no thought, the state beyond our thoughts, meditation, to inner peace or bliss. Through this continual process of practice, we learn to expand and accelerate our spiritual vision so that we can live in communication with the divine, working with our signs, symbols, and the messages in our lives from the universe, or following our bliss. Namaste, Susan. An easy meditation posture. So this practice is meditation posture and moving into stillness. We're going to sit in an easy cross-legged position if we can. Sit anywhere. Or you can be on the couch with your back propped up so that your spine is straight, or on the bed, again with the back propped up and a 45-degree angle with cushions or pillows behind your back is a good position because the spine is straight in this position. Or you can be sitting on a cushion or a folded or rolled blanket propping up your tailbone. It doesn't matter. Just be comfortable and be silent. So now, time has stood still for a second, and we've begun our practice. Sitting in stillness and silence. You're sitting and I'm teaching. You're breathing and I'm guiding you. Try to find your center somewhere around your navel at the solar plexus and get a sense of being grounded in your posture. Sense where you are. Silent in the stillness. You're breathing. Try to be aware of breathing into your center. Your breath is moving within you. So you are in fact constantly in motion with the breath. Energy is moving with the breath. Moving us into stillness. And finding a quietness within and the stillness. So we're moving into stillness. Let your arms rest in your lap, palms up, or soft hands can rest on your thighs, palms down. Your back is straight. You're quiet. Let movement gradually diminish, stilling down, allowing movement to come to rest as the breath slows down. How is your back? If you feel tension, relax a little. Let your body go a little. Your spine can sway a little as you relax from side to side, releasing tension and then finding the center again. How is your breath? Find your center. Breathing in and out from the center. As you breathe in and out from the center to release more tension and relax into the posture, your body can move, swaying slightly forward and back, like a heartbeat with the breath. And moving into stillness. Moving into stillness from the center again. Breath energy always flowing. Energy moving you into stillness and relaxing into the posture. Breathing. Breath moving you into stillness. Setting our intention and dedication for our practice. This can be a sitting dedication, but you can be lying down if that does suit you. Eyes can be open or closed, and watching your thoughts come and go. If you prefer to keep your eyes open, gazing down at the tip of your nose is a very restful position for the eyes and the mind. You're watching your thoughts come and go. opening the crown of your head, opening your mind to the universal mind, bringing sun energy down and holding light in your mind for our practice. Whether you wish to dedicate your practice to your own life, healing your life, for healing and positivity for those around you in your life, or humanity, this is your own personal, private practice time. And creating an intention now. Allowing the seed of intention to form. And growing that seed with positive energy in stillness and silence for a minute or so. Awareness on your breathing again. Awareness on deeper in-breaths. And adjusting your posture if you need to now for the next practice. Breath flow with meditation mudra. Decide if you need propping up now or if you're comfortable in the sitting position you've been in or the lying down position. If you're in a sitting position, an easy cross-legged posture will do, with the straight spine and the head in line with the spine. Propping yourself up wherever you need it with pillows and cushions or blankets, and that can be under the legs, under the thighs, at the back of the head. You can lie down now if that's what you need to do, and it's nice to prop yourself up so that your back is at a 45-degree angle and your spine can still be straight with the head in alignment on the top of the spine. Awareness is on your breath now as we adopt the meditation hand mudra. Place the tips of the index fingers on the tips of the thumbs. So tip of right index finger at the fleshy tip of the right thumb, and tip of the left index finger at the tip of the left thumb. The middle, ring and little fingers are straight, or as straight as you can get them. Place the back of the hands on the knees with palms up. You can push back with the back of the hands, bringing the shoulders back, making the arms straight. On the next exhale, breathe out and relax the body down. On the next inhale, breathe in and spread open the chest. Focusing on breath awareness. starting to make your in-breaths slower with each round of the breath, taking each breath deeper. Gently closing your eyes if you're comfortable with that. If not, then gazing down at the tip of your nose. On the next out breath, exhaling, breath flowing down through your tailbone, grounding you for your practice. Each breath flowing deeper and deeper. Each breath bringing the nourishment of prana into the body. Each breath bringing light and life force energy into the body, nourishing and nurturing you. Each out breath grounding you. The meditation hand mudra is sealing in and redirecting pranic life force energy into your physical and energetic bodies and helping to calm the mind. Awareness on breath flow. Imagining the light of prana now bringing healing life force energy with the breath into your body. The light of prana vibrates with life force, bringing healing. As you breathe and prana flows in, life and light flows through your body, circulating around your body through myriad little energetic channels. Every part of your body breathing. Breathing and vibrating with the light. Every part of your body breathing. Every cell of your body breathing in light and life. Every time you breathe out, breathing out and relaxing, breathing out tension, all tension being released, breathing out negativity, can you visualize a color for tension and negativity? Maybe a smoky grey or a dull brown. Every time you breathe out, breathing out all tension and negativity from your energy bodies. Every time you breathe out, this breath, breathing out toxins, cleansing and rebalancing you. Every time you breathe out, this breath cleansing, rebalancing and restoring harmony to your energy bodies. On the next in-breath, focusing on in-breaths, and on every inhalation, breathing in the light of prana, life force vibrating within you, your shining self. Breathing in this way, as you visualize each cell of your body connected in perfect divine harmony with all cells. Breathing in this way and visualizing perfectly balanced interaction between all cells. Perfect balance and harmony, making you strong with subtle inner power through your body's cells and energy bodies. You are connected with all cosmic energy bodies. Breathing in the connection of your cells with all cosmic energy and with the earth, and with the divine love that created all energy. Breathing in energy to your cells. Breathing in the connection with all that is. You are harmony. You are connection. You are connected with and part of divine love. Feel your connection with harmony and love with all that is, with the flow of your breath. Breath flowing. Feeling your connection. Breath flowing. Your connection at your center, the core of your being, connecting you. Resting in your meditation now, receiving universal love for the perfect being, the shining self you already are, as you are, through this connection of the breath. Another half a minute or so. Focusing on the in-breaths now. Focus returning to the breath, to the in-breath. For a couple of rounds of the breaths now. Focus on deeper in-breaths. focus returning to the breath. And we'll prepare for the next practice. And this next practice, meditation, is anchoring the mind. And this is the meditation practice, anchoring the mind in the original silence, a practice in letting go into inner silence so the mind can be anchored. You can change your posture if you need to at this stage and use supports or blankets as I've guided you before, but your spine is still straight. In this practice, in our meditation, we're returning the mind to original silence, anchoring the mind in the silence, and dwelling in the ultimate silence. Focus on breath awareness. Center breathing. Taking each in-breath deeper down to the center at the solar plexus. Your eyes can be open, in which case gazing down at the tip of the nose, or eyes closed, whichever suits you. Centering. Each in-breath centering you. Each out-breath with every round of the breath. Each out-breath flowing from the center down through the lower stomach, grounding. Grounding with the breath, calming the emotions. Anchoring the mind now and returning the mind to the original silence. Watching the breath with inner eyes. So whether your eyes opened or closed, it's an inner gaze, so that you can watch the breath as it flows with inner eyes. Turning within, watching the breath. You're not really turning in at all, but returning to the core of your being. Your being nature. Being aware of the silence within. Being aware of each round of the breath. Allowing your mind to be brought down deep within with the breath. the breath anchoring your mind in the silence. Allow yourself to be aware of all sensations. And let them go. Being aware of the breath. Allow yourself to be aware of all feelings. And let them go. Being aware of the breath. Allow yourself to be aware of thoughts. And let them go. Being aware of the breath. Aware of all mental images. Letting them go. With each round of the breath, awareness on your breath, and letting go into silence. Breath anchoring the mind. Mind anchored in the silence. Letting go into the original silence at the core of your being. And resting, dwelling in the silence. Another half a minute or so. Awareness on your breath again. Awareness on the in-breaths. Making the in-breaths deeper with each round of the breath. Breathing into the center and bringing energy back. A couple more breaths into the center, opening your eyes if they have been closed, bringing your gaze and your focus into your space, and we'll prepare for the next practice in the class, the satsang. Adjusting your posture now, if you feel you need to, and adopting a position where you're going to be comfortable so that you can listen for the next 5 minutes or so. And this is a satsang or a teaching in harmony. Harmony in the universe. How does my intention help? Satsang is a practice in taking teaching and in contemplation. The word means being with one who rests in their being, the teacher or the guru, and being with others in truth. The workshop, the group, the meditation class. Being comfortable and bringing your awareness to your breath. At any point of resistance, if you do experience resistance at every point, relax your defenses. This is fear in your head. You relax your defenses and return to breath awareness, to soften and be receptive to teaching. So this is one of my teachings, Harmony in the Universe, How Does My Intention Help?, which was originally written as a blog. I've been revisiting a book that I published 15 years ago, a wellness book for women with a view to a rewrite and a republish, which might not actually happen, but it was such a positive book, and it was a pleasure to read to myself now how important my intentions were at that time. So here's an extract. You have to know exactly where you are right now, what you're changing. So that's why I ask you to start becoming aware of what is wrong and what you're going to change, in what order and when. You can't change anything without being aware what you are changing. And change is a process. You have to start somewhere. You need a clear picture so you can change that picture. Then, when you can see clearly what is ahead of you and what it is going to entail, then you can start making some informed decisions about how to start. Once you've started, you will take control. You'll know what to expect, because I've told you. Then you can start thinking about how, as you change, other things around you will change. And how do you feel about that? And as you change, you will be aware of what you are leaving behind and why. And how do you feel about that? Which means that there's an emotional process you're going through too. So, obviously, this was a book about improving wellness through lifestyle changes, using intention for a more balanced self. And the steps for balancing our physical being are the same steps we take for any intention to bring harmony. What are you starting with? What is your intention? How are you going to plant the seed and make it grow? What are you going to experience on the way? How does your change affect other changes? What do I think now, 15 years down the road? I can see what my intentions have brought about, and my experiences have brought an amazing knowledge. The universe is continually creating by manifesting an infinite number of possibilities at any given moment. So we call it the Gestalt. In the Gestalt, the story of the whole universe is in the moment, in the now. And to do this, it relies on synchronicity to bring order out of chaos. Synchronicity is our destiny. When we create an intention for our life, our practice, anything, we are affirming that our individual intentions are part of this great big scheme of things. We're part of the whole. Our minds are part of the universal mind. Our small individual intentions are important in the amazing process of synchronicity. Our change makes other change. Our destiny affects the destiny of the whole. We're part of this great creative process with the divine intelligence, and how intelligent exactly leaves me in awe. Part of our minds, in the psyche, is engaged in the spontaneous ordering or creative process. And it took me years to learn this and experience it as I understood my own creative process as a writer and a teacher. What helps the process is trust. And what hinders it is our misplaced sense of the importance of our small illusions about life. Our individual intention may well just be premonition of our part in the whole of humanity involving. In yoga, we know that our hearts are always in silent communication with the divine, and especially in meditation, we know that our minds are continually linked to the universal mind through Bindu chakra, back of the head, both sending and receiving information to and from the universe. How absolutely miraculous we are as human beings, how potentially divine we all are. Once we've understood, usually through practice or some process of change, as we make our life along this path, that there is a part of our mind that is about experience versus illusion, then we are open to the understanding that the divine intelligence, the ultimate mind, is basically just waiting for us to call home. And we do this by intention. Right now, many of us are sending our attentions out to the universe, calling home for some harmony for humanity. So how can you start this process and practice of harmonizing your thoughts by calling on the power of intention? You can start by taking time out for contemplation, taking regular time to look deep within. You will find inner beauties and love you may have overlooked or forgotten about. A simple intention for harmony for humanity could be one of the universal noble truths. May all beings know happiness. Spend time appreciating beauty and inspiration and music. These all raise our vibrations because they take us momentarily to a divine, sacred place, and then return us to our normality, bringing that sense of the sacred back with us into daily life, leaving us somehow changed forever for the better. There was this lovely, still and almost quiet moment at lunch the other day in what is normally a busy lunchtime and breakfast Irish bar. Myself, another woman and an old fellow sat at separate tables. It was like a movie moment. As we listened to the Phil Collins track, we became aware of what was playing on the radio, against all odds. As it ended, we were all in a private, personal space, and the old fellow wiped away a tear. songs can provide special messages just for you. A very simple intention for harmony for all of humanity could be, may all beings know peace. I'm going to leave you with a quote from a man to whom harmony in the universe was of prime importance. Something Albert Einstein said with great beauty and lucidity. The most beautiful emotion we can experience is the mystical. It is the sower of all true art and science. To know that what is impenetrable to us really exists, manifesting itself with the highest wisdom and most radiant beauty, which our dull faculties can comprehend only in their most primitive of forms. This knowledge, this feeling, is at the centre of true religiousness and art. Namaste, Susan. And we'll end our practice in the class today with Savasana, a final deep relaxation, surrendering to the flow. Surrendering the body-mind to the earth now. And for this final deep relaxation or Savasana, we'll be lying down full length on our backs, on the mat if we have one, on the bed, on the floor, whatever suits you. For beginners and lower back issues, use pillows or cushions under the knees and using blankets if you need them to keep warm. You're lying down on your back, resting on the back of your head, and hands are palms up and a little way away from the sides of your body. Feet can be flopping open. Let's start by bringing the shoulders and the shoulder blades down into the floor by making a fist with each hand. Breathing out and turning the fist over so palms would be down. Breathe in, big in-breath to the chest. Breathe out, pull down with the fist, pulling the shoulders down and low. Breathe in, breathe out, relax the fist. Turn the hands over, back of the hands resting on the floor or the mat. Soft palms, palms up. Your hands half a foot away from the sides of your body. Settling the shoulders and the shoulder blades down into the mat, down into the floor. And if you still feel your shoulder blades could be flatter, you can raise the chest, arch the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades together, relax and replace the shoulder blades down into the mat. And it's as if the sides of your body are dripping down into the mat or the floor. Your body surrendering down into the earth. Grounding you. Grounding down into the earth, feeling the support of the planet, of the earth beneath your body. The planet that supports and sustains us and nurtures us. Surrendering to this support. Feeling softness in the palms of your hands. Feeling softness in the skin in the palms of your hands. Palms soft. And palms of your hands feeling so soft that it's almost like the skin in the palms of the hands would surrender to any touch. There is such softness and submissiveness. Surrender in the skin, in the palms of the hands. Feeling the softness in the palms of the hands and allowing the softness to flow up through your skin, flowing up towards your heart. Bringing a softness to your heart and allowing yourself to breathe in the light of the sun above us. Breathing sun into the heart, energy of the sun, golden rays of the sun, warmth of the sun. Breathing into your heart. Bringing a joy to the heart. Bringing energy and joy now at the end of your practice. And spending a couple of minutes now deep in your relaxation, breathing in softness, breathing in warmth, golden rays of the sun, breathing in joy to the heart. A couple of minutes now in total surrender. Focusing on your breathing again. Every time you breathe, with each cycle of the breath, each in-breath and out-breath, breathing in and breathing out and focusing on the in-breath. Taking each in-breath down to your center, down to your solar plexus, down to your navel, breathing into the center. Breath bringing energy back to the body and the mind. So a couple of deep in-breaths. Every time you breathe, breathing in deeply to the center, bringing energy with the breath, bringing life force energy. Inhale, exhale and roll over or turn to your right hand side. A deep inhale and open your eyes, bringing your gaze and your focus into your space. Another deep inhale, bringing energy back, and gently bringing yourself up into an upright sitting position. If you prefer to relax or to sleep now, then this can be the end of our class. But if you do need to carry on with your day, we'll end now with the final practice of a sealing breath. And now for our closing practice of the class, a yoga sealing breath. So we'll close with a sealing breath, the sealing breath with moon arms, and a final namaste, meaning I honour the spirit that dwells within you. For the sealing breath, we're in sitting, and hands are at the prayer position at the heart, namaste hands. And we're going to take a couple of centering breaths with moon arms to seal energy within. Deep inhale. Exhale and point the fingers down to the earth. Straighten the arms. Big inhale. Turn palms up and sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle until palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra at the heart. Inhale and pause. Breathing normally. We'll go one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, point the fingers down to the earth, straighten the arms. Big inhale, turn palms up, sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle. Palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, then the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale and pause. Exhale, fingers point down, hands down to the solar plexus, down to the base chakra. Normal breathing. Out breaths flowing down through the base chakra with each round of the breath. So inhale, exhale. As you breathe out, breath flows down through the base chakra. The breath has sealed your energy in. Straighten your arms. On the next exhale, breath flows down through the lower abdomen, down to the earth, grounding you for the rest of the day. Breathing normally. Prayer hands to the heart. That's the end of our practice. Namaste.